Five things off the wall.
That's us, man. 24/7.
You should expect the unexpected. I mean,
Make it known that this is all about being 100% authentic.
We are live now.
So, with that being said, let's jump right in. Yo, well, welcome to another episode of Five Things Off the Wall. I am your boy D to the Wills, and we got the whole crew. What up?
So the whole crew's always here. And
Yep.
was you about to sing that?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Things all here.
Go ahead, Dev. Do your introduction.
what it do, people? Peace, 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 peace. Peace, beautiful people. It's your boy, Dad.
Oh,
That was like a Hype Williams video just now.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey everyone, it's your girl C Mac.
Ooh.
Yo, Walt's here. I'm a little hot.
Did you say you're a little high?
Hot. I don't have any air in this house, fam.
So tell us what happened.
So the AC has been giving us problems upstairs. We have not two zones, we got two units, an upstairs unit, downstairs unit. The downstairs unit working fine, fully operational.
Mhm.
Upstairs unit, not so much.
Okay.
90 degrees upstairs.
90 degrees.
There's not a window fan or nothing that can mitigate that level of heat, man.
It's dark and Walt's upstairs is hot.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. So had the AC guy come out, electrician dude, take a look at it. And the circuit board inside of the outside unit for upstairs
Mhm.
is fried. It actually had burn marks on the board.
What were you
So-
doing, brother?
Wasn't doing anything. I don't know how it happened, man. I don't know if it was a surge outside or whatever it was. It caused it to scorch, and it was causing a fuse to continually blow inside the upstairs unit, the attic unit. So
Yeah. Speaking of it being dark and hot, y'all know that DMX new album is dropping on Friday.
yes.
Did not, but
Yes.
now I do.
Yeah. I'm
I
ready
want to.
for
Can
it.
we speak about real quick how Dev clapped really hard, really loud, but none of us heard it?
I
Yeah,
heard
that
it.
was
I feel like I heard it.
I mean,
I
heard
heard
was real
it, but it
muted.
wasn't-
Like how?
right.
It was almost like he was clapping so loud that he heard it. We heard it through your mic, Crystal, but y'all not in the same house.
Right, we're not.
So how Sway?
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Hey, let me ask you a question. So when you go to your breaker pedal, right? Do you say breaker box or fuse box?
The actual panel in the house where you
Mhm.
flip the switches.
Wow, that's a great. Let me think about it.
I say circuit breaker.
Circuit
Right. So when you
breaker.
go to your panel, right?
No, stop,
you know, in your
stop. Crystal
apartment.
said stop. Crystal said circuit breaker. That Derek, what do you say?
Oh man, I don't know. Let me think about it. Give me a second. I say break a panel.
Okay,
Thank you.
breaker panel. All right. So again, Devin, all this does is just prove what I clearly told you on the phone. But you're being a bit of a douche canoe right now. I told you. I fully
You set us
understand.
up.
I fully
Why?
understand
What
the
was
proper.
what was the debate?
All right, there was no debate. That's the problem here. There was no debate. The
Walt just-
discussion was Dev was being a douche canoe.
I was not.
I
No,
told
no,
him.
no, I was not being a
told
douche
him
canoe.
stop. Yes, you were. Stop, because
All right,
it was
go
all
ahead.
about being about particular. I told him that I understand that a fuse box and a breaker box are technically two different things. All right,
It
I
is.
get it. Yes, a fuse box has like fuses, little small fuses. It can
Or
be
screw-
blade
or screw- or
fuses.
screw- or
It could be
screw-in
tube fuses. It could be screw-in fuses. It could be,
Mhm.
but that would be knob and
Mhm.
Like in your
knob
car.
and whatever. Yeah, in your
Right.
car
Something-
you would have
something you don't
blade
really see
fuses,
anymore unless in
and
older
sometimes you would
houses.
have like relays, right?
Right.
Knob and tube, I think is what it's called, right? The screw-in ones are knob and tube. actual fuses, right? So I understand that a breaker box is with the actual switch that you flip back and forth. I understand that. However, I was raised, it was called the fuse box. Could be because it used to be a fuse box at one time, and there's a lot of old homes in Pittsburgh, and possibly the people that raised me were accustomed to calling it fuse boxes.
And it wouldn't have anything to do with people in Pittsburgh calling soda.
First
pop.
off, it's called pop, and let's not go down that road.
We
Let's
call
be-
it pop in Rochester.
Thank you, Crystal.
It's a regional thing, D. It's a regional thing.
It's
Yeah,
a
I know.
regional thing. All right.
Yeah,
So,
but I'm saying
all right,
is-
let me ask you this. What is a Mac machine?
I don't even know what a Mac machine
Yeah,
is.
what
You don't know what a Mac machine
Sure.
is? Okay.
Is that a computer?
Computer?
This is a regional thing. It
Is
is
that a
a
Mac?
money access center, otherwise known as an automated teller machine.
As an
An
ATM.
ATM.
Right. So if
So why
you
don't
hear,
you say why don't you just say ATM?
So people
Because
say Mac machine?
because it literally says Mac machine on the machine in Pittsburgh. It literally says that. The bank
Oh,
put
So this is
So
Mac
you're
this is like
talking about something specific.
right, and that's what I was talking about with the fuse box. But Deuce Canoe's Deb over here was like, "Yo,
No,
you gotta be specific.
Well, Walt,
you
you
gotta
already
say the
know.
right thing." No, it's not about
Well,
it being
see, Deb-
right or
well,
wrong.
see,
thing.
Walt,
I understand.
But Walt, you know what industry he's in. You know what he does.
I
For a
fully
living,
get that,
so-
and that's what I'm saying, and that's what I tried to tell him.
Okay.
I understand, and you are right. I said this
Alright.
literally. I said I understand, and you are right. However, I am saying it, and I still know what you're saying, but he just wanted me to say it the right way for his own edification, which I really feel like was just extra. No.
Okay,
Let's
Dev.
talk, let's
go
talk
ahead.
about Kwame Brown. I don't want to
Wait,
talk
wait,
about
wait, wait.
Dev.
well, we will talk about Kwame, but I do want to clear some things up. Specificity is important when you're talking about that. That's one. Two, when he called me and was asking me for help to try to figure out what was going on, he was trying to explain to me what was happening. Now, what he said was, he said, "Yo, I had to take a fuse out of the AC unit that was in the attic," and then he was talking about going to the fuse box.
I specifically said blade fuse. I specifically said blade fuse.
But then he said he had to.
First off, I'm not even letting you tell this story. I'm not even going to let you Kanye. I'm not Kanye in this thing. I'm not even going to let you.
That's not, how is
You're
that fair?
telling it wrong because he's telling
How is
it
that
wrong.
fair?
He's telling it wrong. I did not say that I was blowing a fuse just and then I was going to the fuse box. No, I said it's blowing a blade fuse, a specific blade
Okay.
fuse.
All right.
So I asked
Internal fuse, right?
I-
And then
I-
he asked me about the breaker box, and I
I
said
asked
yes.
it-
I went to the fuse box and I cut it off. He's
And
like,
then
wait, what?
wait,
So he
let me
got
guess.
confused, and I said,
Right.
"You're right, the breaker box." I understood what he was saying. He was like, "Well, don't call it the fuse box." I know what you meant, and you're
So-
right. Yes, it was the breaker box.
We-
But let's keep it clear here.
So
I called Devin about giving me a thought, a suggestion about what
So
could
it's not-
possibly be
but listen,
shorting
but
out
listen,
my
We're
AC
just
unit.
hold on.
not gonna
What
let
could be
Devin
shorting
talk
out
at
my
all.
AC unit? It has nothing to do with the breaker panel. Nothing.
hold
So
on,
we just
hold
not
on.
gonna let Devin talk.
Hold on. Thank you, Crystal. So the problem was he made it seem as if we got to the conclusion of Devin, you're right, immediately. It was not the case. He was not even trying to acknowledge the fact that there is a difference between a fuse box and a breaker box. He just was like, "Yo, the boy named Clay, I'm gonna call him Clay." And I'm like, "Yo, you cannot do that." Like, I'm confused. And he
All right.
didn't get to the conclusion until about
2
15
minutes.
minutes.
It was not 15 minutes in.
10
It was
minutes.
not. We weren't even on the
10
phone
minutes.
that long. We weren't on the
Yeah,
phone
we
that
was
long.
on the phone that long. Like, I
That
grab
was a whole
grab
lie.
Shania.
All right, 9
He was
minutes
in
and
the car with
59
me.
seconds.
That was a whole lie.
9 minutes and 59
A
seconds.
lie, I don't care who tell it. As long as it gets told. The point of the issue is I understood, and I told Devin didn't have to convince me that a breaker box and a fuse box are different things. I know that and well aware of that, and I told him I'm well aware of that, and I know that. But that had
But
zero to
that
do.
was at the end of the conversation.
It had.
You-
No, it
you-
was not. All right. You know what?
I'm just
It was
asking.
at
I'm
the
asking
end, though.
clarifying questions.
Yes, Crystal, it was at the end of the conversation. Yes.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Well,
Kwame Brown. Because Kwame Brown.
Right. Let's get to it. Let's
So
So
get
is it Kwame or Kwame?
Right, let's get it right
Kwame.
because we don't want to be in the smoking section with him.
Right.
The humor in that is he says it wasn't until like 15 minutes into the call. We were only on a call for 15 minutes.
Oh my God. So 9 minutes into the call.
It
this
was
is where
not
we-
9 minutes into the call. talked about other things.
So
It's
is
not like
Dev
we
so
did
is
not open
Dev
up.
saying, even though the call was 15 minutes, that it was the very end?
The
when you
conversation
got
didn't
it.
happen until the end. The conversation did not happen until I was about to pull up at the daggone mall. That's when the conversation happened. I was actually getting out of my vehicle at the mall to go work.
All right. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna let the fans decide who's right.
There's nothing to be
Dev
right about or wrong.
Walt.
Breaker box is a breaker box.
We still gonna let the fans decide.
What are they deciding?
It's
That I have-
engagement. It's
that I have-
engagement.
All right, look, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's go to Kwame Brown. Let's
Yo,
talk
why
about
are you
that
so
dude.
frustrated about it? Like,
'Cause I told you, I'm
why
Because he
you,
hot.
why
I'm
you,
sitting. I'm
why
hot.
you,
Y'all cannot see the perspiration.
The way
Yo,
this
It's
why are you
sweating
up in
on.
arms about this?
I'm
like,
literally backing up from
I
the
feel like the
camera
way
right
this
now.
conversation is
problem?
going.
I'm backing up from the camera
Why are you
because
up-
I'm sweating.
I feel like the way this conversation is going, we need to talk about Joe Budden and
Right,
and
like, why are you upset about this? You're
I feel
fired.
like our
Walt, you're
podcast is in
fired.
distress.
You're fired. As of the day, you're terminated.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
start.
Peace, beautiful people. It's your boy Dev. Listen, man, follow, like, subscribe. 5 Things Off the Wall. We are available on YouTube and IG. 5 Things Off the Wall. 5TOTW. Peace.